You know what the most frustrating thing about neuropathy is? It's not the tingling, it's not the burning, it's not even the numbness that makes you feel like your feet aren't yours anymore. The most frustrating thing is that you've been told there's nothing you can do about it, that you just have to live with it, that the only answer is a pill for the pain that doesn't actually fix anything. If that sounds like you, I want you to know something. You're not alone, and more importantly, you're not out of options. Maybe you've tried gabapentin, Lyrica, tramadol. Maybe you've bought creams, generic supplements off the internet, some gadget on Amazon that promised miracles, and maybe you've reached the point where you're afraid to walk to the mailbox because you might fall. That vacation you've been dreaming about for years, that trip, that walk with your grandkids, it almost feels impossible now. And meanwhile, the months keep passing and the symptoms are not getting any better. They're just getting worse. My name is Dr. Kristi Mauldin. I'm a licensed chiropractor and functional medicine practitioner, and I've been in practice since 1999. In over 25 years, I've helped thousands of people just like you take back their health. Neuropathy became my mission after I watched my own father suffer for years under a system that never once looked for the real cause of his problems. They just gave him more pills. From that moment, I dedicated my career to finding a different way. And here's what most doctors won't tell you. Neuropathy isn't just a nerve problem. It's a signal that something inside your body is deeply out of balance. It could be blood sugar that's been out of control for years. It could be a deficiency in critical vitamins like B12 or vitamin D. It could be chronic inflammation starting in your gut and spreading throughout your entire body. Medications just cover up the symptoms, but they never touch these root causes. It's like putting tape on a leaking pipe without ever turning off the water. Until you figure out why your body broke down in the first place and correct that imbalance, the nerves will keep deteriorating. My program works completely differently. Instead of handing you a prescription and saying goodbye or even random supplements, I start with comprehensive blood work to find out exactly what's happening inside your body. Then I build a plan that's customized for you and only you. That includes an anti-inflammatory nutrition plan designed to repair your gut and rebalance your blood sugar. Targeted supplements, not random, based on your actual lab results and not some generic protocol. I give you at-home therapy devices specifically chosen to stimulate nerve regeneration and improve circulation. This is not a one-size-fits-all approach. It's a program built around your history, your medications, and your goals. And the results speak for themselves. I had a patient years ago when I first started working with neuropathy, a veteran who had been exposed to Agent Orange, who had lost 99% of the sensation in his hands and feet. And I told him, quite frankly, I said, I don't know if I can help you or not. He was the worst case I had ever seen, but he did exactly what I said because nothing else had helped him. In just 8 weeks, he recovered over 80% of that sensation by following my program to the letter. Another patient just recently that I helped, he's in his late 70s. He came back after just 4 weeks and told me that he went out for a run. He actually completed a 5K, something he thought he could never do again. So it's never too late. I'll tell you why this is so important to me and so personal. My father, as I was talking about before, he was on over 30 different medications. His feet were red and swollen, his blood sugar was out of control, and he was miserable. He did everything that his doctors told him to do. He went to every appointment, he took every pill, and he followed every single instruction. And not one of them ever stopped to ask why he was so sick in the first place. They just kept adding prescriptions. I'll never forget it. Christmas Day 2013, he couldn't even get out of his pajamas to have breakfast with the family. Eventually, against medical advice, he was given a second cortisone injection only 2 weeks after the first. This was in his spine. 15 minutes later, right there in the doctor's office, he had a massive stroke. That was the last day my father ever walked on his own, bathed himself, or drove a car. He never recovered. and he passed away 7 years later in 2021, and he laid in a bed for the last 7 years of his life. I made a promise to myself that day that I would do everything in my power to help people find answers before it's too late. That is why I do this work. That is why I built this program, and that is why I'm talking to you right now. Here's what I want you to do right now. Go to my website, book a free discovery call with me. I won't ask you to commit to anything. We'll talk about your situation. We'll look at whether my program can help you, and we'll decide together if we're a good fit to work together. But I'm asking you not to wait, because every month that goes by without addressing the real cause of your neuropathy is another month where the nerves keep breaking down. And there is a point where the damage becomes irreversible. The time to act is now. Book your free call today, and I will see you then.